What's up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley. Almost 2 episodes in a row, starting on the train this time. Welcome back to more of the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. In the last episode, we made it through the trials of the Sand Realm after completing the duet with Rail, and went to the Sand Temple over there. I am actually heading out right here because I was really bothered by the fact that I couldn't get those rabbits, so I'm actually going to go back and try and capture those rabbits again. Now, as you saw over there, there is actually our 8th and final warp gate right there. I will activate that later because that basically serves as a shortcut to this area of the Sand Realm here. Anyway, 2 rabbits to get over here. I guess while I'm heading over here to collect them, I can talk about something that I forgot to mention in, like, the last episode. Or, well, it's more or less that, like, wait, hang on. I think I need to go this way, actually. The thing that I wanted to talk about was that, like, in episode 24, when we made it to the Tower of Spirits and Malladus' resurrection was like complete, what I find interesting about it is that, like, Zelda clearly still had her voice as a spirit, yet when Malladus was taking over her body, her body still had her voice present within it. I noticed. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out there because the fact that Zelda lost her body and is now a spirit, and yet her body still has, like, her voice box. How do I get over there? I keep forgetting. Here we go. Now, where are they? Let's try this again, you stupid rabbits. Wow. First try there. And first try there. Well, there is technically all of the desert rabbits right there. That should leave just 2 more that we need to collect. Yep, 48 out of 50. Alright, now let's head back to the Sand Temple. I was hoping to also find a Malgiorg that will attack us so, like, this Lax Kuko can get sent packing here. But, nah. For real this time. Let's go get that bow. It smells awfully dusty in here, and the air is really stagnant. It bothered me at first, but I'm kind of getting used to these dungeons. Anyway, let's go find that Bow of Light. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I forgot if my sign was on outside my room. Either way, yes, the Sand Temple here. Like Angean said, this is going to be the most trickiest and most challenging of all the dungeons here. Right at the bat, we have ourselves this roadblock that we can't do anything with, blocking this way, of course. We have this boulder and this cracked wall. We tried laying a bomb down here, and the bomb's not enough, so we gotta use the boulder, as well as this thing, which seems to be some sort of catapult. I don't know, or maybe it could be like a masher. It could, like, mash something into dust or something. We got ourselves a chest over there, which I will go ahead and mark, just so I don't forget. So the only place left we can really go is over here, where there's a ton of boulders blocking the way. Now, I knew that floor right there was a trap based on, you know, that it's different colored than the rest of the floor here. So just weave in and out. There we go. Now, I believe if we were to use the boomerang over here... Yes, that's the nut with respawning arrows. We're going to need them because, yep, we have an eye through these rolling boulders right here. We have to take a shot. Wow! First try! Oh, I love it. And in here, we have... Ooh, more treasure! 1 rupee. Once you have enough, you can go shopping. And of course, it was a trap, for we have Stalfos back again. many respawning Stalfos right here. That were not respawning at all, actually. But here we get our real treasure. The green rupee was just a decoy. Which is a small key. Thank you, thank you. Where we only saw one locked door, I wonder where that was. Ka-chunk. Alright, floor 2. Now I like this, and in this dungeon, and technically in Muto's temple from Phantom Hourglass here. How fitting that. I don't actually know if the Stalfos will actually drop their skull randomly when you defeat them. I don't actually know that for sure. But I liked it in Phantom Hourglass when you were in Muto's temple. Oh, we have new enemies right here. These are Garoons, which unfortunately we can't do much to them. They're pretty much invincible to us. They're basically creatures made entirely of sand. Anyway, in that dungeon, when you're in the final temple, Muto's temple, how when you went further up into the temple, the map got smaller and smaller, like, you know, it was an actual pyramid. And this dungeon is like that as well, and I really like it. I really like the detail. You want to know you find treasure? So we still got some treasure on this floor. Yeah, the warning of one Kuko is just gonna be with us for a very long time here. Anyway, just weave through them, and we're over on this side, which means going up to floor 3 this time. The map that's even smaller floor space that we have here. Uh-oh. We have more new enemies right here. Meet the Stalfos Warriors. Correction. Say goodbye to the Stalfos Warriors. Yeah. They're just as weak to bombs as the regular Stalfos were. I find that just so weird there, that they're given new enemies, yet still just die just as easily. Anyway. They're not exactly made much easier, but we get ourselves the Sand Wand. Tap any sandy area to raise the sand into a wall. What's this stick thing? Do you think we'll need to solve a puzzle? Angie did say this temple is full of tricks and traps. That was loud. I hope it was alright that we took that wand. Well, I don't see how we can solve the place without this wand right here. But anyway, yes, this sand wand right here. Basically use this orb here to raise the sand, not only as walls, but as platforms as well here. They don't stay platforms forever here. They dissipate actually rather quickly, so we have to be quick about them. Now, my first introduction to this dungeon, and better yet, this game right here, was, you know, from someone else's Let's Play here. Anyway, what we have to do right here is actually create a wall right here of them. So we can grade ourselves up and raise it and get this chest right here, which is just a red rupee, not bad. What we have to do here is we have to use the sand and stop it right here to basically create a walkway with these spike traps right here. It's a pretty interesting puzzle utilizing the sand here. Anyway, oh, whoa, go, good. And with this, we get an ancient gold piece. I was expecting a key, but hey, I'll take it. Ow! I jumped right into the spikes of my own intent. That's what it was. Anyway, now with the sand wand here, we can use it on these Garoons here to solidify them, which means now we can actually beat up on them. Take 4 hits with the sword, but I think you could also just pick them up and throw them as well. Buddy, get over here. Yeah, we can pick them up and throw them, which we're going to need to utilize the fact that we can pick them up for some puzzles later. Anyway, what was I was going on some sort of tangent right here. I guess I can say that my first introduction to this dungeon was, you know, someone else's Let's Play, and I thought that the Bow of Light was actually going to be in the chest where we just got the Sand Wand. So I was a little, you know, confused with the fact that that wasn't the case, and you know, instead we got this item right here. So I guess it made much more sense to me that, you know, the Bow of Light would be in the deepest regions of the Sand Temple right here. What I thought was going to happen was that we would have gotten the Bow of Light from that chest there, and then the dungeon would have caved in on us, meaning we would have had to find another way out of the dungeon here. But I guess I'm kind of glad that it's done the way it is right here, because if we would have just gotten the Bow of Light immediately, we could have just jumped on the train and headed out again. Didn't even need to finish the dungeon right here. Anyway, now with the sand wand here, we can move this giant log here out of the way and make it go plummeting into the abyss right there. But that's not entirely what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to go up here, and then I think we can use this up. Yeah, we can activate this from a lower level here and still cause the sand to rise. It's kind of the opposite of the hammer there, where Link had to be like on the same level of terrain in order to be able to utilize it in the last game. But it's still something. It's still neat that that's a thing. Because to be fair, it is like a flying orb that goes around the that goes all around the sand, and not, you know, us there. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, there's still more treasure on this floor. And as we can see, so this is just a hint system for us. Okay, you go. So let's try over here and see what's up. More health. I'll take it. Oh, what do we get? A wood heart. Not too bad. Not that I think I'll use it. Okay, so now what we gotta do, I believe, shoot this one, raise it up, and then quickly shoot those. There we go. I thought it would have been another sequence again, but nope. This time I actually remembered correctly for once. And now we have kind of another interesting gimmick right here. What I believe we're supposed to do is... Shoot, I don't know if I can do this right now. Maybe I can. I don't think so, actually. Yeah, I don't think I can do this now quite yet. Maybe... Yeah, I don't think I can do much with this, so I guess we'll go down to basement 1 and see what's all about down there. Actually, wait a second. I just remembered something. Oh, we can go back up this way easily now that we have the sand wand. We can kind of shortcut this, but also kind of not at the same time. Maybe not. I thought I remembered something up there, but I guess I think we're supposed to get a hint for it later. Anyway, we can also use the sand wand to push this boulder onto this catapult right here, and then launch. I like that as well. Utilizing what the dungeons laid out in front of you to progress. It's really cool. Anyway, right here we have the introduction of quicksand right here. You know, when it's flowing in the center, means it's going to be quicksand. We're going to have to sink into it. And we need a key. Well, shoot, where was a key? Maybe it was back with the room with the puzzles that I was just trying to solve. I guess I'll try it again. Oh, well, this is what we're supposed to do. Okay, so there's this one that's lower over here, and then we're supposed to utilize this block here, push it over here, and this is basically act as our rolling platform. This is what we're supposed to do. Okay, now I remember. See, I knew we had to do something here. Again, it just goes to show how much I remember this last dungeon right here, because this is technically our last dungeon. I know I gave hints that there being another section of the Tower of Spirits, but Tower of Spirits is not really, like, I don't really consider that much of a dungeon. We did have a boss fight, sure, but that's just kind of the main, area that you make small progress in. Not so much an area that is like finished all in one fell swoop and like doesn't have a heart container at the end. I don't know. That's just me, really. Either way, right over here, between 1 and 3 is where the key hides. Where the key hides. Huh. Sounds promising, but I can't figure out the diagram. Any ideas? Well, I think I can. So we had those 3 eyes over here that we had to shoot, and we had this 1 eye up here. So if we cross the line between them, somewhere over in here is where this supposed key is. Which means it's back where those rolling boulders were, so we gotta figure out a way to get across those rolling boulders. I believe this can crush you. It's just like that rolling log swamp, whatever it is, in Shifting Sandland in Mario 64. Now we just gotta figure a way to get past the rolling boulders to get over there. Ow! God dang it. Oh, come on! I can make it! There we go. Good. Okay. Now I guess that rumbling caused so much in the dungeon right here, because I do not remember these, because before it was just constant rolling boulders and not standstill boulders. So we go back over here, and we have ourselves more new enemies right here. These are Ergtaroks here. These are basically the same as the octaves that we fought in the Snow Realm right here, but they're just hiding in the sand, so we have to use the sand wand to pull them out. Gotcha. And there's another one in here. Basically where we see like the shuffling sand, that's where they'll be. Right there. Anyway, we have this section of sand right here, so if we use the sand wand all around it, there's our key. Yay. Oh no, we're trapped! No, we're not. Just push ourselves out, and we should push ourselves out over this. But anyway, we made definitely a lot of progress in this dungeon right here. We obtained ourselves the dungeon item, the Sand Wand, which I will admit is one of the more strange items, only seen in this game, might I add. I think it's the equivalent of like a water rod in like Link to the Past or something, but with just sand instead of, you know, water. We made it about halfway through the Sand Temple right here with the first 3 floors this time. So the next time on Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, we will start on the basement floors and finish this dungeon. See you guys then.